Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Feed the Beast Interactions. Does anyone else see the chests moving in the background? That is a very strange bug. Alright, they stopped moving. Maybe I was imagining things, but they were totally moving. I don't know what's up. Alright, they definitely stopped. They were feeling a little bit weird. Maybe I'm the one feeling weird. So we're gonna take down our throne, right? The reason is that I believe that we have the 47 that we made last episode. We have we need to make one more fusion coil. I think we used one to make the reactor, but there's the reactor. Though this might give us some. That'd be nice, right? Fusion coil. There we go. Boom. It just gave us freebies. I like it. I like it. So that is more than enough. Well, that is precisely enough of the casings to wrap around our fusion thingamabobber. And we have enough coils now, so that's nifty. I just made a whole bunch of UV input hatches, and I think we might need to make some other input and output hatches, but other than that, it should be good to go. I should test real quick if we can replace it with something a little simpler. So if I take like a super simple LV, right? Like I think this is made out of like steel. Heck yeah. Unbelievably cheap. I want to test, can this thing go on this bad boy? Based on the quest update that just happened for this guy, I would say it can. So I'm hoping that's the case. Fusion coil block, Mark III. Okay, so the Mark III takes the same center as the Mark II. Let's quickly make sure though that we can replace this like LUV input hatch, which is pretty expensive, and replace it with that. Oh, that is so lovely. That is beautiful. Now we're gonna leave it there simply for the sake that I like this entire thing being LUV. I think all of the hatches are, these are as well, the input hatches, the output hatches, etc. Everything is LUV. Now, we need a new spot. Probably just stack them, right? Stack on stack on stack. Speaking of which, would these stack? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, we need space, right? What could possibly go wrong? Now that's coming along. I like that a lot. Gonna have to improve the room, obviously. As it is, this is just a bat spawning chamber of doom, and I'm not a big fan of little squeaky dudes, so probably just get some light up in this joint. Though the wand recharges pretty darn slow when you're underground. If you don't have an access to the sky, oh, it's painful. But that'll, you know what? We're just gonna spray these around real quick. That will prevent bats pretty effectively, and we don't have to wait as long for a little wand to recharge. Maybe it'll even get incorporated into the look of the room. Who knows? Yeah, it's possible. It is possible. We're getting pretty close to the surface, so there should be enough room in here to squeeze another one later. But, oh, look how cool that's starting to look. That is beautiful. I'll finish that momentarily. Right now, I want to talk about some armor. You might have noticed it when I grabbed out the fusion stuff, but we totally have what we need for some wonderful and amazing quest things. Where's the quest updates? Is it for the draconic stuff? It probably is. Oh, we might have to make that. It's definitely a party equipment. Draconic stuff. Alright. For that, we're going to need to make an awakened core. And for that, we need wyvern cores, which I just grabbed a bunch of them, and some awakened draconium and nether stars. The awakened draconium, as we've talked about prior, is pretty darn easy. we're just gonna be grabbing out that and put that stuff and then jumping down here. Oh yeah, I totally have this ready too. The infinity boots. Haha. Stuff that you totally forget about when you do preparation. Isn't that nice? Wabbada wabbada wah. It's gonna do the spinning action, and these will be our boots, which I believe is this quest. Gotta go fast. Wait, no, it's not. Is it? It is in party equipment. Why bother tiering them with the rest of Infinity? Aren't they the best thing? Sonic speed. What speed can we go? Vroom, vroom. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, but we can't fly because I don't have the angel wing with us right now, but that's okay. Whee! I like that. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna craft something beautiful. All right, we definitely need flight right now. Boots are coming off. Just like the gloves. Gloves are coming off, everyone. We're just going to pop down these boys right there and start this up. I'll do this a few more times real quick. I don't think it necessarily needs to be automated. We don't do this frequently enough to automate it. But yeah, there we go. This is going to be a quest. This is going to be a good one. Oh, where's my sound? I have sound. Why didn't I make a really cool sound? Oh well. No big deal. 100 levels, I am going to take a moment and accept that properly. And this guy just gave us a core. It even dropped on the ground. Look how cool that is. I think that's the wrong core though, buddy. You gotta look into your roots. How are we doing on trophies anyway? Jump to jump. We jumped too far. This one. Yoink. Need to have like a better system. Maybe we should use those silly little like pads from Ender.io. What are they called? I don't know. Oh, all right. This is the 4th to last trophy. How exciting is that? Oh boy. Cool. So now I just have to craft a few more of these guys, and then we can upgrade the wyvern stuff to draconic. Unfortunately, I might have forgotten that we need these draconic energy cores, and they're a little bit pricey. Yeah. So we can craft up one of them. However, we're running out of what is it, gallium arsenide or something of that nature. Yeah, this stuff, it's in short supply. We only have a little bit of it left, and we need either another source of it or to not need it. The main stuff it gets used for, let's see, I believe, is the quantum stuff, right? We need the qubit, and that requires it to be dipped with gallium arsenide and these improved ender eyes. Not very nice, but if we change up the recipe to that ASOC, which I thought wasn't that good, I thought it was more effort than it was worth, we can start making these a lot more effectively. The issue is that this needs an LUV assembler, right? And for that, well, we need some stuff. Primarily conveyor belts using styrene butadiene rubber. That's a word. So it looks like we're gonna need to set up some form of chemistry for that, and it shouldn't be too tricky. All we have to do is find some chem reactors. Chems, where are you at? There's an IV. That's a little bit overkill. We might end up using the MV one though, just for efficiency's sake. What are we still working on that? We're gonna be working on that for some time. Speed that thing up, why don't you? Zoom, 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 ba-doom. That's just for one of these things too. That is crazy. But what we can do in the meantime is work on getting one of these guys, right? Getting a chem reactor. Do we have any in here? Nope. Chemical reactor. Oh, my friends. Do we want an EV1 or an HV1? HV will do just a-okay. I think it needs HV anyway. It'd be slightly unfortunate if it needs something else. Hopefully we still have all the processing area to work on that. That would be nice. See, this guy's making a qubit right now, and we're going to try and replace that. The other part for this is we need styrene, which I believe is in this room. Have I shown you this? Something happened to the stone. It got all sooty and stuff, except for that piece up there. I need to replace that. We even have some fires under here to make it look all cool. This room is very smoggy now, except for that light. Really should change that to black, but I can't do it. I just can't. So we have a styrene guy. It's being produced here. Cool. Then we need butadiene, which is down here. We should have enough of that to last us pretty much forever. Butadiene. There we go. Cool. But the Draconic Energy Core did get finished, so we can quickly make that. This is the first of 4. And then we're going to make a more efficient way of getting the other guys afterwards, but this is the first one. Hopefully it gives us something. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, this guy's trying to give me that energy. That's right. And then this... Oh! The fusion reactor was the other one that we had, huh? Now it's only 2 more to go, and we know exactly what they are. I believe one is key, right? Key? No, key doesn't give you one? Oh, key does give one. Okay, perfectly balanced FTB chicken. Oh, extra chicken. Do you give anything cool? I don't know. We'll find out later. But I think that'll be the last trophy is that FTB one. Pretty sure. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Unless our count is incorrect, and that would be embarrassing. Very embarrassing. How embarrassing. Place that down. Boink. We're so close, guys. So close. Alright. And yes, I am aware, for the record, that we could jump ahead to get the key. I just don't want to, and we ran way too fast. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, to the butadiene. So, we need to place these somewhere. I guess this wall is pretty stark from anything, or tuck it in somewhere. Yeah, we'll put it by the evaporator. That'll be okay. Let's see, yoink and yoink. Hopefully we can gain access to what we need there. We're just going to dig under here using our very fast pickaxe, which is very slow when we're in the sky. Grab some points real fast. So much simpler than doing pipes all over the place with wires and whatnot. So the first step to the styrene butadiene stuff, lag-rene, right? We need the styrene butadiene rubber, which is you mix the stuff with sulfur, and the stuff we get by mixing oxygen, styrene, and butadiene in an HV. And hopefully that rubber we can get in a, see? LV. So that MV1 will work out. Though for sake of sanity, we are going to have to switch these up real fast. I want it to go from the left to the right, and that means the advanced one. You need to go here, my friend. Here. Right there. Beautiful. We're just going to get these wirelessly in here. It's as simple as that, guys. When you have all your fluids with nodes all over the place, you can just jump down to the right fluid. Right? This is our butadiene. Yoink. Steal a little bit of that. Go to our styrene. Over here. Steal a little bit of that. Yoink. And last but not least is some oxygen, because I believe that is the more efficient recipe. Not that. Styrene, butadiene. Ay, ay, ay. Rubber, dust. Right? Chemical reactor. Oxygen gives 3. Air gives 1. Aha. Perfect. So, yoink. And it should already be producing. Then we just need to supply the other side with rubber. Yoink. And there is our raw styrene butadiene item output, and there we go. All we have to do is get some sulfur down here. And there we go. That system is super simple. I like it. I like it a lot. Just pop that out with the fluid, and and make sure this is back on item stuff. I wanted to make sure that the sulfur was in there first so that it didn't overload. And now we have just enough to get it to our machine. And another option on rubber. I think there's a few things that you can use that styrene rubber for instead. And I guess we'll just put it in a hatch that doesn't have anything. There we go. And it already has lubricant, so it should be ready to go for the future. And the future is the LUV conveyor belt, right? LUV, where are you at? There you were. Oh, HSSG round. Aw, we need more of this stuff. Always more stuff. There we go. Everything should be set to make the fantastic and wonderful conveyor module LV. And it should be the same for the robot arm, just might have to make a few quantum processors or dip into our lovely, lovely supply. Probably dip into the supply, right? That's the right answer. Yeah. Probably make those after the craft is done. I don't necessarily want to interfere. Make sure that that is working. Everything looks lovely. Speaking of lovely, we now have completed what we need for the Advanced Assembly Machine Mark 5. Haha, LUV. Fantastically amazing. We're going to take out this molten tin, which is now what we're using here. And because we have a flux point back here, we can just replace this bad boy. A yoink. And it should be fully operational. All we have to do is to change up some of our cool little recipes, right? We're gonna change out pretty much any recipe for the circuits that looks to be more efficient otherwise. Like, is this guy more efficient? Really? We're basically saving on some little transistors and whatnot, but that's an SoC, which is not so bad. Yeah, just do it to all of them, right? That really is the answer. Do it to all the things. Not entirely too sure if we can make a crystal processor in this. I guess we can. Cool. And the wetware is the other one. Is there an alternate recipe for the advanced little dudes? I doubt it. They're already... Okay, there is. Wow. They're already so cheap, I was going to say, that I would have been surprised if that turned out to be the case, but cool. So we're going to replace all of these, like so, and that'll improve all of our lovely circuit processing stuff. Crystal SoC. Maybe precision, that's the blue one, right? I don't know if we necessarily did that one. Laser engraver, are these guys LUV? 104, this is 26. I'm trying to look at the energy here to tell whether or not this is enough energy to do this stuff, and I don't think it is. So we're going to skip on the crystal SoC, or yeah, the crystal SoC. We're going to stick with these crystal processors, just the normal types, because we don't make as many of those as I think we do. This is the big one. Improving our quantum processors is fantastic. And now that those are set up, we should be able to make a whole bunch of quantum processors. We already have 16 in there, but we need another like 200 or so. And are you serious? Do we not have a recipe for the SoCs? Where? What? What? Oh, we have the SoC stuff, so it should be ASOC is probably just a cutting issue, I'm guessing. Let's take a look at our cutting machine stuff. Yeah, we'll always have to have everything be cut up. That's so frustrating. How about just a normal SoC? Do we have that set up? Probably not. I'd imagine we don't. The amount of infrastructure to set up all this stuff is silly, silly, silly. But with that, we should be able to make this very efficiently, and it won't rely at all on gallium or arsenic. Ah, that's much better. Okay, now, you didn't think that I forgot, did you? Did you? Well, we do need to make this stuff. We'll finish that in the next episode. But for this episode, looky, we have the Mark II Fusion Reactor all set up. Probably going to make a few things in between episodes, but look how cool that is. That is marvelous. Ho ho! Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, we've accomplished a lot this episode, and I think we're good to go. Bye-bye! Have a good one! Do a cheer? Yeah! Take it easy. Bye. What are you still doing here? Honestly. I already said goodbye. You're just being a bad guest. Be a good guest. Shoot. Go away. Shoot. What the?